An all-new Ultimate Wolverine claws his way into action. Mark Spears brings his magic to Superwoman and the Green Lantern Corps. And Deadpool, yep, he got more pets. You won't want to miss what's hitting the stores today. So, go get your floppies. Let's start the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
New comics! The new comic books for this week, December 2024. We got there's some bangers coming out this week.
Oh, so many good books.
You know? And yeah, the cover says it alone. Ultimate Universe #1 is going to be the one that we're going to talk about. This week's rundown is as follows. We have 80 new comics scheduled with 370 variants, 26 new #1s, and 12 potential keys with 6 first appearances. Again, it's all in an asterisk. We don't know until it finally happens. This week's publisher's breakdown is as follows. 19 comics over at Marvel with 94 variants. DC only has 10 comics coming out this week, but they have 40 variants. Image with 6 and 36 variants. Boom has 4 comics with 19 variants. IDW has 2 comic books with 3 variants. Dark Horse has 3 with 9 variants. Dynamite with 3 with 51 variants. Mad Cave has 3 comics with 4 variants. Titan has 3 comics with 17 variants, and from the Indies, 27 with 57. Key issues to watch. Of course, it's Ultimate Universe #1. This is going to be the first appearance of Ultimate Wolverine. There's also introducing Ultimate Nick Fury. Nice about it is a standalone issue that sets up the second year of the Ultimate Universe. The covers you're seeing right now is cover A, which is the white cover. Cover B is the Wolverine cover, and that's the one that people are going to go crazy for. And the Frank Miller variant of the Maker. And I have to say, I like this one.
Yeah, you know what? I like it too. I'll probably pick up that one. I'll probably get all 3 of those, actually, those covers, if I can. Yeah. I can't remember which ones I ordered now.
Yeah, I did my FOC, and I know cover A and the Wolverine cover. I might have purchased multiples. So that's one of the keys to watch. Another key to watch is Superwoman Special #1. This is the origin of the Lois Lane as Superwoman. What you see there is cover A, but the one in the middle,
that one.
If you get a chance, in the one in the middle, if you get a chance to pick that one up, pick it up.
Yep.
It's a 1 in 20. I believe it's a 1 in 25. And the reason why I say pick it up, it's a Mark Spears. And if you know anything about Mark Spears, and
yeah,
he's hot,
smoking hot right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, as they say. So I suggest if you see it at a good price, I think it's a 1 in 25. Pick it up. It's worth picking up just for the short-term investment. Also, you have cover C, which I thought was pretty cool as well. We get to find out what the origin of this Superwoman is.
Yes, I was so confused because I read Superman and all of a sudden she had powers. I'm like, did I miss an issue? Like, what's happening here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 63. Again, Spider-Man has a new costume, and we're starting to see it. Spider-Man with a scarf. I'll be honest with you. I don't care as much. I do care for the Scotty Young variants because I love those variants.
There is a really nice looking 1 in 25 for this that, it'll be a little bit more rare, but it is a nice looking cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have this new Spider-Man costume. Okay. I've seen so many Spider-Man costumes that this is just another one of them,
I'm just happy that it's a different writer. That's
Joe Kelly. Okay, another book, Batman Dark Patterns. This is a limited series. This is Batman in his early days as a detective. That's why you kind of have that old look and feel to this book. Not so much of a year 1. This is more like year 2 or 3 or something like that. Does feature a first appearance of the Wound Man. There's only 2 covers. There's not really that many covers of this book, but it is a #1 if you want to see Batman in his earlier days. And who doesn't love the yellow logo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A great detective story, supposedly. So I might pick it up.
Yeah, I'm interested in picking it up as well. Okay. Another book that's going to, I think they did a high print run of this one. That's Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is the prequel to the animated series that's debuting in January over at Disney Plus. I would pick the center one because it is paying homage to AF-15. I have a feeling that book might have a little buzz to it.
I was not going to pick it up, but doing some research on it, I thought, you know what, maybe I will pick it up and just give the first issue a try.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know with the animated stuff what's going to happen. So
yeah, and this is an all ages book, so if it's fun, it's fun.
yeah, my kids will like to read it.
Yeah, but I definitely will pick up the homage cover. I think I also have that on my FOC. I'm not 100% sure. The other one that you see on the right hand side, that is the 1 in 25 as well. So not really crazy about that one, but that middle one, I do plan on grabbing that one. Next up, X-23 has another number one, and Laura Kinney Wolverine number one. There's multiple covers. You have cover A there, but the one in the center is a J. Scott Campbell cover, right? And it's a premiere issue that leans into Kinney's assassin background, where she will hunt down oppressors of exploited mutants.
Another one that I'm going to have multiple copies of to see the different covers, which I don't mind doing. I get them for the art. So
yeah, I like that. I do like the J. Scott Campbell cover though. I think it's nice. There is a virgin variant as well. All right, then we have Deadpool with Pet Pool Party. This is the first appearance of Cat Pool and a Mouse Pool.
I got to draw the line somewhere. I'll be out on this one.
Well, I might pick it up because you never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just first appearance of Dog Pool is worth something.
I know, it's crazy.
So why not pick the rest of the animals? Not exactly a key, but people love the Transformers, and Transformers 15 is coming out this week. Soundwave moves to finish the war with the Autobots and some really cool covers.
I love that Optimus cover. I'll definitely be picking up that one, like the whiter one.
I agree. 1 in 100. It's gonna be a tough one to pick up.
Oh no, maybe I won't be getting it then.
Here's another one from Boom Studios, and this is In Bloom, not to be mistaken for the popular Nirvana song of the 90s. Humanity has always been host to something that has finally bloomed and transformed bodies and minds into something new. So this is one of those indie books that is coming out from Boom Studios that there's a little bit of buzz for this book. There are 3 covers, and you can see the last one is a J. Lee cover. I don't know what to think about this book. Of course, it probably falls on the horror elements of it. And I know if anybody loves indie books, this is probably going to be a book to pick up.
Yeah, and the people have the memory of Boom Comics and Something is Killing the Children. So when I see that pair of something new, I'll probably pick this book up just because, same as you, I've heard a little bit of talk about this, and I'll give it a try. I love first issues for independent books. I like seeing what they come up with.
Yeah, I think I might have a preview edition of this book. I have to double check. All right, and now let's go with some eye-catching variants. Laura Kinney number 1, the Villalobos variant, the 1 in 50 variant. That thing is awesome.
Yeah.
Also, Ultimate Universe has some retailer exclusives, so you're not going to find this in your shop. You could order them, and that's the In-Huk Lee retailer Wolverine, which I think that is a banger. The same could be said for the Ivan Tao retailer exclusive. Both of them look amazing. The colors, the details, that Ivan Tao.
Great cover.
So those books are, the Comic Mint is the In-Huk Lee, Comic Mint KRS, where the Ivan Tao is Unknown Comics retailer exclusive. So these are some that you picked out. Phoenix number 6, the Villalobos 1 in 50. Storm, number 3, the Derek Chew, 1 in 50. Dazzler, number 4, the Jenny Frizen, 1 in 50. And there's also trade dress versions of these books, but I figured might as well show the 1 in 50 virgin variants.
That Jenny Frizen cover is amazing. I mean, they're all really great covers, but that stands out. It's a little bit different color than she usually uses.
Yeah, the palette's a little different, right? The Phoenix one I really am digging. But then again, Villalobos is just one of those artists to me that I love almost everything he does.
Yeah, and Phoenix is a sleeper book right now, in my opinion. It's a really good story of the X-Men books. It's not so much an X-Men story. It's more of a cosmic Phoenix story, but it's really good.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have another set of books that you might want to pick up. Green Lantern 18, cover B and cover C are both Mark Spears connecting covers.
Oh, good old Mark Spears.
Good old Mark Spears. I didn't connect them. I should have, but I did it. But you can see it.
That's okay. Yeah, you can tell.
You can see it, right?
Yep.
Their cover price. So I do think they're going to walk out the shelves.
Yep.
And again, Mark Spears is just one of those guys. Everything he does has been on fire.
Especially right now. I mean, this was obviously done ahead of time, and they probably were not really planning on it. It was probably just another cover job that he had.
Probably. But he's been doing a few things, like his Lobo cover that he did a few months ago. That was hot. That's pretty hot. The Superwoman one is going to be pretty hot. And here's another one that's I think is going to be pretty hot. And this one's going to be easily accessible, so people will be picking this one up. The other one is Gotham City Sirens Uncovered number 1. This is reprinting the Gotham City Sirens. I believe the first 3 issues. This is a Homar cover for it, so it's a cool cover. I thought it was a nice cover to view.
Yeah, that's a good cover too.
Yeah. Next up, Black Lightning number 2, the Ryan Benjamin cover. That's a cover price, as well as Action Comics 1079. There's a Jason Sean Alexander variant, which I always love a variant of Superman looking at Earth.
That was on my list, that one, but I love that cover. It's really cool, and I agree the same reason. Just the idea of the picture is cool.
It does looks really nice. I'm sure it'll present really well on the wall somewhere. All right. There's also an Action Comics 1079. There's 1 in 25 Fico Ociso, I believe how you say his name. I think that's a really cool cover as well. You get to see a little Clark, a little bit of Superman, and kind of like how different they are from each other, even though it's the same individual. So I like that. Then we have some more indie covers that I think was really cool. I personally love this Powerpuff Girls number 6 cover by Nicolette Barderi. It's a 1 in 20. I think it's the cutest thing.
Yeah.
The Francisco Matina Space Ghost cover. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a really nice cover.
All right. And you have an Adam Hughes coming up, and that's Shiver Suspense Stories. Number 1. That's coming out this week as well. That's another one of those books that I think will be flying off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas cover where mom has a knife and she's not using it to cook food.
Old school horror, Adam Hughes, number 1, Christmas.
That might be one of the biggest books of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, with that said, which books are you picking up? Which books are you planning? Did we miss a book that you did? Is there a book that you specifically like? Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think about the list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more comic content. Check out these other videos for even more insight, and I'll see you at the next one. Excelsior.